Inhale, kick the feet into the hands, lift the chest. Hey everyone, welcome to class and welcome to this Yoga for Emojis special flow. We're going to be doing a back and back strength mobility class for the little super emoji. Super, yay. And it just sort of reminded me of, I was thinking, should we do a strength class or should we do something more specific? Let's do back strength and mobility. Because when I think of super emoji, I think of a little superhero flying through the air. And you need back strength to be an effective superhero flying through the air. So what we're going to be doing today doesn't require any props. And we're going to be pretty balanced. So it's not just focused on strengthening and lifting and all of this, but making sure we have a healthy balance between strength and flexibility. So we have a nice, healthy, mobile situation in our backs. Go ahead and begin in child's pose. Flip your feet behind you. Bring the feet together, knees wide. Slide the hips back and take your forehead down. And we'll just take a few breaths here. Feel the spine lengthen a little bit. Let the hips get heavy. And if you feel comfortable, continue to walk the hands further and further away from you so you feel that space around the shoulder blades start to lengthen. Take a couple more breaths. And from where you are, lift the head. Just bring your gaze forward. We're going to move from child's pose and flow from here to Cobra. So just bend the elbows, kind of dive the chest down, lay the chest flat, roll the shoulders back, find Cobra, just a little one. Exhale, take it down. Tuck the toes, sit back, child's pose. Inhale fully. Exhale, lift your gaze, look forward. Dive the chest through, lay the chest flat, roll the shoulders back, find Cobra, and take it down. One more, sit back, child's pose. Inhale fully. Exhale, look up, dive the chest through, lay it flat, shoulders roll back, little Cobra, and take it down. Curl the toes under, sit up and back, find downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet just a bit. And down dog is one of those poses we do so often, we don't really think about what our body is doing in it. So this is actually a really great pose for strengthening the back and the shoulders too, even though a lot of us feel it in our legs quite a bit. So it's fantastic for the upper body. So similar to child's pose, think of lifting the tailbone high, pressing the chest slightly towards the thighs, and lengthening the spine. We're going to add a bit more challenge here. From our down dog, we're going to dive through and come up to up dog. So take your time, drop the knees if you need to. You're going to bend the elbows, dive forward, press up, straighten the elbows. Sit up and back, downward facing. Inhale fully. Exhale, look forward, bend the elbows. Dive it all the way up. And sit back, down dog. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, look forward. Bend the elbows. Up dog. And sit it back, downward facing. On your next breath in, shift your weight forward to plank. You can keep the knees up or down. Lower between the elbows. Lay the chest flat. So keep your hands down at the sides, palms face down. Take your forehead to your mat. On your next breath in, I just want you to float the legs up. So as you inhale, lift the legs. Keep your forehead down, keep the hands down. Breathe. Inhale fully. Exhale, take the legs down. On your next breath in, keep the lower body down, the hands down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the upper body. Inhale. Exhale, take it down. Walk the left arm out to the left, palm faces down. Slide yourself over to the left, bend the right knee, and plant the foot behind you on your mat. So you can stay here, the right hand down, or you can reach the right arm up and let it drop behind you. Totally up to you. Depends how far you want to take this. Take a couple more breaths. Slowly come back towards the center. Let's repeat that locust sequence. So hands come down, forehead comes down. Take a couple breaths, just reset, make sure you're nice and long. When you're ready, on an inhale, go ahead and float the legs up. Keep the forehead down, keep the upper body down. Keep the feet hip width apart. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Upper body. On an inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. One more breath in. Exhale, take it down. Right arm is going to extend out to the right, palm faces down. Turn over to your right side, so you're facing the left. Bend the left knee. Plant the foot behind you. Left fingertips can just support you here, or you can stretch the left arm up, drop it back. Depends, like, how much strength do I need today? How much do I really need to push this? And we'll take a few breaths just to open the chest. Take one more inhale. Exhale, turn back over to the front. So you're back in the center of your mat. We're going to find full locust. So whenever you're ready, I'm just turning over to snap my microphone back on. Whenever you're ready, make sure you're engaged through the both legs. So you're reaching through both feet, kicking into the tops of the feet. Palms can be down for now. When you're ready, interlace the fingers. Press the palms together. Roll the shoulders back. Reach the fingers towards the heels. On an inhale, inflate the chest. Lift the legs, lift the heart. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Get a little bit more height if you can. And exhale, take it down. Plant the hands, sit back, child's pose. Take one more breath. Walk the hands forward. Look to the hands. Slowly dive through. Find Cobra. Lower down. Bend both knees. Reach for the outsides of the feet, the ankles. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure the knees are hip width apart. Inhale, kick the feet into the hands. Lift the chest. Inhale fully. Exhale, take it down. Tuck the toes. Just slowly sit yourself back. Come onto the heels. So a little bit of flexibility work in the shoulders. We're just gonna take eagle arms with the arms alone. So reach the arms out in front of you. Cross right over left. Bring the palms together. Lift the fingers nice and high. Exhale, release. We'll switch sides. So eventually cross left over right, bend the elbows, palms together, lift the fingers nice and high. Exhale, release down. Come up onto your knees. We're going to take a light version of Camel. So this doesn't have to be the deepest version of Camel that you know how to do. Just tuck the toes under, roll the shoulders back, start to drop the head and press the hips forward. See if the hands can find the heels. Keep pressing the hips towards the front of your mat. Maybe drop the head. When you're ready, come straight back up the same way you went down. Bring the hands down, feet together, knees apart. Sit back, child's pose. Go ahead and wrap the hands behind you. Hold on to the heels. Take a couple breaths. On your next breath in, press into the hands. Turn towards me and take a seat. Close the eyes. And just take a few moments here. And before you go out and tackle the rest of your day, just take a moment here to remind yourself that you are strong enough to handle whatever's in front of you. You can navigate anything that comes your way from a solid foundation, a strong base. On your next breath in, go ahead and sweep the arms all the way up overhead, pressing the hands together. Exhale them right down to the heart center, sealing it all in. Let your eyes blink open. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. If you enjoyed this class, there's plenty more where that came from inside my digital studio at studio.badyogi.com. I put brand new full-length classes in there every single week. So if you like what you see around here, you will seriously love what is inside the studio. In addition to that, if you want me to just hold your hand, you need something, you need accountability, you need meal prepping, you need guidance, you need a schedule, check out one of my 8 to 12 week programs. Super comprehensive, everything you need, no need to think about what comes next. Those are the perfect body programs, and I'll link to those in the description below as well. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for class today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you right back here next time.